Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility...
He's got the shot away! Costa Curta can get it clear. That's an excellent interception. Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's beautifully weighted.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Alisson deals with it effortlessly. That's a shade optimistic. Raul is onto it in a flash. Corinthians, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Jorginho. Raul. South Africa trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is out of play. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Now it's Pedri. Has a go! That's a half-decent try. Well, that's well seen too. Bellingham. Now it's Rafael Leao. To Roberto. Messi. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Maradona. Shot could be on. Bellingham. Quality ball. And here's Messi. To Roberto. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. Hernandez. And it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. It's Bellingham. He's gone forward. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
To Roberto. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Jorginho. It's Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the first half is done. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Jorginho. Costa Curta. Now it's Maradona. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kusanov gets it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Schneider. Jorginho. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Schneider. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, perfectly met. Now the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
70,987.
Oh, good-looking ball. Climbs up big! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Raul.
South Africa can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 10, Messi. Number 9, Schneider.
Bellingham.
Number 3, Jorginho.
Ljungberg.
Coming on
Pressure,
the field.
plenty of it.
Number 4, Owen.
No breakthrough and well into the second
23,
period. It is still
Vinicius
anyone's
Junior.
game.
Number
Strokes
13,
it back. And the shot! They've done it!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
The goal scorer.
And it didn't take him long.
After 60
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago.
Emoji thumbs up.
Already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This guy I'm playing is killing me.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Owen. York. He's chosen to go back. York. Maradona. Oh, that's delightful. And that is expertly dealt with. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a goal kick. "75 minutes played. And it's Maradona. It's Maradona! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Kusanov getting this one clear. Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Hernandez really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kusanov makes the interception. Some resolute defending there. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar! Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Keeper is prime Buffon. He tricked you. I swear I was almost to score. Face red, droopy eyes.
Substitution in progress.
South Africa are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta proves too strong. Allison punts it upfield. He is through here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
I am so glad I picked Galletti from the pack, he is so good literally. No playing Harambe Bowl. Make sure you click the button and subscribe to the channel.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take.
Now playing
They did
Harambe
everything
Bowl.
right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Face blue smiling. What a good losing streak. LOL. Emoji thumbs up. Skipping some comments. Division 2 is like Europa League. Am supposed to be playing Champions League football. This guy I have beaten him twice. Should be as then. Hopefully he's not in his prime right now. Huh. Just facing oil money
no doubt that
teams.
this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. Messi is herring after that one. Pullet stood up well to him there.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Suarez. Foot in. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he thumps it clear. And he welcomes it in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour played. He won't be happy with that one. And he's intervened well there. Corinthians yet to have an attempt on goal. Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. Looking for the runner. Eto'o. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Conte. That is a great pick out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! Goal! Corinthians!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Pour l'équipe des Corinthians. Après 26 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Conte. Valverde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Owen. It's Neymar!
Emoji thumbs up. Skipping some comments. Just facing oil money teams. Emoji cold sweat. What cam angle you using? Let me check.
Was it just me, or did he make
Fan
that look
view.
very, very easy?
Interesting.
That was terrific skill and composure
It's very
from
good.
him. He finished with such aplomb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I
No
might
doubt
try
as
it.
to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he latch on to this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alisson catches it safely. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Great hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Yes.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos delivers. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It is a very, very good save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Pullet trying to keep this in. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Corinthians are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And the action is back underway. Belletti. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Flings in across. He gets big! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So time
19.
for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there.
And now the hit! Rising over the bar.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Kante. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Emoji thumbs up.
And it's
Skipping some comments. It's very good.
Pressure, just
I might
him
try
off
it. Yes.
Oh, the movement
Finally
is
I can enjoy the game in peace.
Slippery.
Face blue smiling.
This
midfield combo is up Valverde and Kante.
Eto tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
Make sure you click the button and subscribe to the channel.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Kante gets a foot in here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. Kimmich. For Valverde. That's good running with the ball. And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto. Oh, strongly challenged there. Showing great feet there. He's through here. Ronaldinho. Drill chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldinho, le numéro 7, Luis
Costa
Suarez.
Corta.
À leur place, le numéro 24.
Corinthians perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Changement.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Eto, and it's Eto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry. Bebeto. Back into the middle. That was good alertness. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. And here's Eto. Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry purring through the gears.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And they can counter here, and he's picked out the run. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Owen. It's Bebeto. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. He's got tall. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Alisson man of the match. Emoji thumbs up. Skipping some comments. Next stream I will put some music. Emoji thumbs up. It's kinda boring with no music. You wanna 1v1? I don't feel like playing divs. Emoji crying loudly. Face red droopy eyes. Okay, let me create. Now if you still wanna play divs it's fine. Let's play. I'm good with it. Two 3672584. Invite. Sent it. Person turquoise waving. Emoji thumbs up. Skipping some comments. Nano A form. Leave as random. Damn, next game. Face purple crying. First game of the day, emoji person face palming. Excellent condition is good. Today you didn't play eFootball during the day. Ick, but I wanna see how they play on normal form. I didn't play eFootball today, emoji cold sweat. Okay, next match random. Finally I can use my free oil money team, cat orange whistling. Emoji cold sweat. LOL.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, easy pickings there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise